Hello everyone. Today we want to discuss about how to create the invoice in Odoo Community version 16. For creating the invoice, we have a two-way of the creation. First, create direct invoice in the Odoo. For the some invoices, it didn't attach the quotation. Directly we create the invoice and sending to the customer. Another one, invoice from the sales order. Previously we have one quotation, it is approved by the customer, and now we want to create the invoice for that after the delivering the service and material. So I started to talking with first one, direct invoice. For creating direct invoice, we have to go to the accounting systems. From the menu, I'm selecting the accounting, and in the accounting module, I selecting customer invoices. I have one option for new. I can create a new invoice. First, I have to select the customer. New customer, it's the name of the customer with information. Invoice date for selecting a special date, for example, in the previous or in the future, or if we didn't select, automatically today is generated for the invoice date. Due date is the date that this invoice should be paid, and we can select a specific date, or we can select term 30 days after confirm this quotation, this invoice, sorry. Journal, we can select the journal according to the requirement we will discuss in the accounting concept. And multi-currency, if our company is enabled, we can select the different currency we can use for these invoices. In the next step, we have to enter the product. Product should be entered all one by one, or we can create a one section for each product. For example, I create a one section, section 1, section 1. After that, I add the product in section 1. For example, product 1. Also, I can enable the label, customize the label that send it to the customer. Then account automatically select according to the invoice and according to the product. This account we will discuss in the concept, accounting concept. Analytic account we discussed it before, but we have to select for each invoice row the quantity for each product, the units, and the price of the product, tax, and the other information. Also, we can add another line for the product, add another product, second product. I don't want to change the label. Account is not changed. I assign it to the one project. Quantity and price is taken from the inventory and it is added. So I add another section, section 2. And for section 2 also I want to add one product number 3. For the product number 3, I have to add some comments that clear for customer. We can add the comment here and also other information in here. Then by clicking on the save manually, the invoice was saved in the draft mode. After that, we have to go to the other info and enter the information, LTO number, and related to this invoice. Salesperson, sales team, bank receipt, maybe campaign, medium source, or any other information it has. When all the information was entered by confirm, automatically generate one invoice number for us and showing to us. This is the process of creating the invoice through the direct invoice. But in some situation, and the most of the situation, and if I want to tell better way, in the correct way of the accounting system, we have to create invoice from the sales order. Previously, we have a one quotation, we take approval. After that, we create a sales order. For this purpose, we have to open the sales module. From the menu, I selected the sales module. In the sales module, I see all of the quotation we send it to the customer. We have a one option here to invoice. I selected to invoice, order to invoice for selecting from the customer. We see this invoice is prepared and approved, waiting for the quotation, waiting for the invoice. I select this and see all information is entered. If you see, we quoted one quantity, and we deliver the item to the customer. Here the delivery option is showing and deliveries is here. So easily I can create the invoice. For creating the invoice, we have some choices: payment, down payment, and regular invoice. For down payment, we discussed later. Now I create a regular invoice, create and view invoice. I click in it and I see the new invoice here. So you see, all information are entered, and if I want, I can create another info, add more information. If information is completed, I click on confirm. By clicking on that confirm, again it generates a new number. If we create from the sales, you can see on top of the form, you can see the sales order for the invoice. You have the connection between the sales order and invoice. This is the video about the creation the invoice. If you have any question, if you have any feedback, we are glad to see you in the WhatsApp or in the email. Have a good day. Bye.